friends, thank you so much for joining us for this special 45-minute edition Express H.I.I.T class. I'm Christine with Blue Moon Yoga. Super excited to have you today. We've got an all-body workout, got upper body action, lots of lower body as always when you take my class, and then obviously your core is going to be on fire by the time this is over. Do the best you can, take breaks whenever you need. I know you don't think I can see you, but I can. So do the best you can. Take breaks, like I said, whenever you need. I'm here to root you on. I'm going to be doing the workout with you. So wish me luck. I wish you luck. We're going to start in Savasana. So go ahead and lay on your mat. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. If this is your millionth time joining us, welcome. And as you get settled onto your mat, go ahead and just extend your legs all the way down to the top edge of your mat. Relax your shoulders on the floor and feel your front side body open up. So we always start our Pilates classes just like this so that you can clear your mind, check out from anything that happened before this very moment. Don't let anything distract you from these next 45 minutes. You are here to work on you. You are here to become stronger. You're here hopefully also to break into a yummy sweat. It's definitely going to happen. Wherever you are with your breath now, go ahead and exhale. And on your inhale, count to 6. Fill up your lungs. Take that air all the way down to the base of your belly. When you get to the top, take one more sip and then open your mouth. Exhale, sigh it out. So good. Make your next inhale a little bit slower than that first round. Take your time again, feeling your lungs expand, your chest lift. Same thing as your belly button. And then when you get to the top, take one more sip, open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Again, feeling your body get heavy onto the floor. And then on your next inhale, you're just gonna start by bending your knees. Your knees are gonna stack right over your ankles. Your feet are gonna be about hip width distance apart. Place your feet firmly into the mat. Flip your hands so that your palms are on the floor. Relax your upper body now. With your hips on the mat, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just tuck, curl, and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. This is the only thing you're gonna do to warm up your lower body. So just take some time here. I'm gonna have you breathe a couple of rounds of inhales and exhales. Keep your hips up. Dig your heels into the mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press your heels into the mat. Squeeze your booty a little bit tighter. One more round of breath. Inhale. As you exhale, squeeze your glutes. Press your heels into the mat. And then as you exhale, slowly lower your hips, one vertebra at a time. And just like that, your lower body is ready for our rounds of bridges where you'll be matching my counting. So arms are gonna stay down both sides of your body. And like I said, you're gonna follow my counts since we don't have the same music. Relax your upper body. Keep your knees over your ankles. Full range lifts. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips all the way up and all the way down. Squeeze as your hips come up. And as your hips come down, you're going to let that squeeze go. So exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze, release. You've got it. Keep your core tight. Your belly is being pulled into your spine. Keep that engagement for the rest of class. So now that you know what it feels like, don't let it go. Keeping your core engaged is a great way to warm up your body. So if you don't have a space heater, all you got to do is suck your stomach in. You're going to feel that heat from the top of your head down to your toes. Lift up and down. So good, everybody. Squeeze. Drive your hips all the way up, all the way down. Exhale, inhale, down to your last 8. In 7, we go into our calf raises. 6 more, squeeze a little bit tighter. 5, doing so good. 4 more. In 3, we go into our calf raises. Squeeze tighter for 2. Last one, bring your heels all the way up and down. Lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. So here your hips are gonna stay elevated. Lift your heels all the way up and all the way down so you can warm up your calves. Right from the start, keep your booty squeezing the entire time. Don't let your cheeks separate. Even though this is all about your calves, I'm always trying to find ways for you to work more than one muscle group. So squeeze your booty even more. Drive your heels all the way up and all the way down. Lift and lower. Exhale, Inhale. Every time your heels come up, press your toes into the mat. Squeeze your booty a little bit more. 8 more. Last 7. Great job, everyone. 6 more, and then we go into our pulses. 5. Bring your heels up even more. 4. Last 3. How's your core? 2 more. Last 1. Pulse it out. Make this movement tiny. So small, it shouldn't even look like your hips are lifting. If you're at home and if you can see my hips lift, that means I'm not doing it right. All you should be doing here is squeezing with all of the energy you have. Dig your toes into the floor. Maybe close your eyes. Visualize the changes that you want to happen here. Squeeze, squeeze. Awesome. Dig your toes into the mat. Bring your heels up a little bit more. Relax your upper body. Feel that heat all the way in your booty, your calves. So good. 8 more, and then you get a break. 6, 5, 4 more. Last 2, 1. You are done. Bring your hips down. Your knees to your chest, rock from side to side. High fives, everybody. So good. We only have one more round of these bridges, and then we go into our planks. You're going to take your feet out, mat width distance apart. I've got fuzzies on my pants. Make sure your toes are out, your heels are in. That way you work your outer thighs and your inner calves. Keep your arms on both sides. Going into our full range lifts. In 4, 3, 2. Lift your hips up and down. Exhale, inhale. We're going to go a little bit faster this second round. Just like before, your upper body is relaxed. Squeeze as you lift. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. Dig your heels into the floor. Squeeze a little bit tighter. So good. Again, since this is our second round and our last round of bridges, I want you to give it everything you've got. So good. Exhale out every time your hips come up. And as your hips drop, that's when you inhale. Keep the focus going. Remind yourself what brought you to class and use that as your motivation the entire time. 8 more. In 7, we go into our calf raises. 6. 5 more. So good. In 3, those calf raises are going to feel really good. 2. Last one, bring your heels up and down. Lift and lower. Exhale up. Inhale down. Squeeze your booty right away. Even though the focus is on your calves, I want your cheeks to stay pressing in. I want your shoulder blades to dig into the mat. And as you press your shoulders into the floor, feel your hips come up. Feel your toes dig into the ground so that your heels can come up even more. So remember, you're building strength in your calves. As you squeeze your booty, strengthening your glutes. Also feeling a little bit of action in your hamstrings. So multitasking. Great job. 8 more. 7. In 6, we go into our pulses. 5 more. 4. With every round, bring your heels up even more. 2 more. Last one. Pulse it out. Pulse. Pulse. Keep this movement tiny. Remember, I shouldn't even see your hips lift. The truth is I can't see you, so I better not see them, right? Dig your toes into the mat, suck your stomach in a little bit more, and exhale loud. Great job, everybody. Generate as much heat as you can right from the start so that it only gets hotter as we progress. Your muscles are getting warmer, they're getting stronger with every second that passes. Give it everything you've got. You're getting your first break in about 8 seconds. Squeeze with all of your energy. And just like that, last 3, 2, 1, release. So good. Bring your hips down, your knees to your chest, rock from side to side. Give yourself a pat on the back, treat yourself to a little bit of water. We're gonna go into our abs next. Only doing 2 exercises. The first one is a move that we've done before. You're gonna start by laying all the way down. It's a crow crunch. So it's almost like the crow shape that we get into in yoga. You're going to open up your knees wide like you're going into happy baby. Your feet are going to be flexed, so heels are up towards the ceiling. Straighten out your arms. Make sure that your wrists stay stacked over your shoulders. All you're going to do here is exhale, lift your hips up. Inhale to lower. So all you're doing here is bringing your knees to be in line with your hips, your knee in line with your ankles. So just exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, right back to your reverse tabletop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. That's it. 4 rounds of that, and then you're going to go into your L-shaped pulses. with a crunch or with a knee tuck. So you're going to start by propping your elbows down into the ground. Keep your chest lifted. Start with your right leg lifted, your left leg down. Toes are going to be pointed, both of them, okay? You're going to pulse your left leg up 3 times, and after that, bring your knee into your chest. Pulse for 3, bring your knee into your chest. You're doing 2 rounds with your right leg up. You're going to do 2 rounds with your left leg up. Same thing. 3 pulses, and then a knee tuck. Cool? Start with the crow crunches. We're going to go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Bring your arms up, flip your wrists so that your palms are facing up. Take your knees out wide, flex your feet. We've got 20 seconds. Here we go. Set, go. 20 seconds. Exhale up, inhale down. Keeping your core engaged. Remember, that's the biggest component in this class besides your breath, your core engagement. Just by sucking in your stomach, you're activating the muscles in your lower abs as well as your lower back. Last few seconds, pick it up if you can. Release, straighten out your legs, arms down both sides. You only get 10 seconds here. Go to that place of stillness, open up your chest. Round 2, arms up, bend your knees, set, go. 20 seconds. The second round, since you're warmer, try to go a little bit faster. If you want extra credit, you see what I'm doing? My hips are coming up a little bit more. More than halfway through. Exhale up, inhale down. Keep it up, guys. 4 more seconds. Push it until the end, and you are done. Change. Legs down, arms down. Open up your chest. Halfway through already. Time goes by fast when you're having fun. Bring your arms up, bend your knees. Round 3, set, go. 20 seconds. While you're here, while you're just no big deal working on your abs, visualize again the changes that you want. Remind yourself what brought you here. It's always great to check in with your intention. Suck your stomach up and in. Pick it up a little bit more for your last 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Legs down, arms down. Open up your chest. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your arms up, bend your knees. Last round. Set, go. 20 seconds. That's it. At this point, you already know how 20 seconds feels, right? It's super quick. You know you can do anything for 20 seconds. So if you ever feel like giving up, tell yourself 20, no big deal. Let's do it. Last 5. Pick it up if you can for 3, 2, 1. Legs down, arms down. You're going into your L-shaped pulses with that knee tuck. Bend your elbows, press them into the floor. Keep your shoulders right over your elbows. Start with your right leg up, your left leg down. Set, go. So pulse your left leg 3 times. Do a knee tuck. Same thing. 3, knee tuck. Keep your core engaged. As your knee comes up to your chest, that's when you exhale. Great job. More than halfway through. Keep your right leg lifted as much as you can. Last few seconds. Last one. Change. Lay all the way down. Open up your chest. One more round. Same side. Bring your right leg up. Left leg down. Bend your elbows. Set. Go. Pulse it for 3. Bring your left knee to your chest. Nice job, everybody. Exhale loud every time your knee comes up. Try to bring your right foot up a little bit more. Suck your stomach up and in. I'm going to remind you every few seconds, and you're going to like it. Pick it up if you can. Last few seconds. Change. Lay all the way down into your mat. Open up your chest. Beautiful work, everybody. Start with your left leg lifted. 2 rounds here. Right leg stays down. Set. Go. Pulse it for 3. Exhale as your right knee comes up to your chest. Keep your toes pointed, your quad engaged. And then as your knee comes up, remember you're exhaling loud. Dig your elbows into the floor. Keep your spine long, your left leg lifted. 3 more seconds. Change. Open up your chest. We're warming up our abs so that when we go into planks, it's going to feel really good. Last round. Prop yourself up. Left leg lifts. Set. Go. 3 pulses. Exhale, knee to chest. This is your last round. Do what you need to do to make it a little bit more challenging for yourself. Do what you need to do to stay connected to your breath, and definitely do not stop moving. You can do it. Already way more than halfway through. There's only 3 seconds. We're almost there. Last one. Change. Come up to a seat. Treat yourself to a little bit of water. We're going to go into the plank series next. So our plank series, because it's a superset, we're going to go right from our side plank into a forearm plank. We're going to end by facing the opposite direction. So when you go into your side plank, stack your shoulders over each other, same thing as your hips. Cross your top foot over the bottom. So in this case, my right foot is over the left. You're going into your side plank just like this. If you ever want to modify, you can bend your top knee, keep your foot right in front of you, just use it as a kickstand. My friends who are regulars, if you want extra credit in your side plank, you're going to do a hip lift and then swipe your foot forward. So it's a hip lift and then swipe your foot forward. A little bit of extra core engagement by doing that extra credit. You can also just do a hip lift instead or swipe. I'll give you the choice, but I hope you do both at the same time. All right, let's do it. 30 seconds in your side plank. That forearm plank is 1 minute, and then we're gonna end by facing the opposite direction. Let's do it, guys. Bring your right hand up. Set, go. 30 seconds. I'm gonna do the most, as always. Remember to keep your shoulder stacked over each other. Same thing as your hips. And then the most important thing is keeping your breath consistent and flowing. Remember, your breath is your energy source. We're way more than halfway through. Do not stop breathing. Do not stop squeezing your booty. Last 3 seconds. Get ready to roll into your forearms right now. Forearm plank. Stack your shoulders over your elbows. Keep your hips in line with your shoulders. When we get to that halfway point, I'll give you the extra credit option. But if you want it now, you're gonna go from your forearm plank into your dolphins. So just walk your toes up as high as you can. As you exhale, you're gonna walk your feet back into your forearm plank. Inhale, walk your toes up. Make sure you're digging your elbows into the mat. We're now at the halfway point. So if you went, or if you haven't tried the extra credit yet, go into it now. You're using your core strength to drive your hips up as you walk your feet back out, feeling all of that heat in your lower abs. Down to your last 10 seconds already. And then you're gonna go into your side plank facing in the opposite direction. Stick with it. Woo, last 3, 2, 1. Side plank facing the opposite direction. Left hand lifts. Same thing, extra credit. Hip lift and leg swipe. Or you could do one or the other. Choice is yours. No matter what, keep your breath flowing, your booty tight, your core engaged. Press the side of your right foot into the mat. Dig your right elbow into the ground. Feel that heat intensify in your right side body. We're almost done. 3 more seconds. Change. Sit down. Woo, give yourself a pat on the back. We did it. All right, you're gonna go into your spine strengthening series next. We're doing 3 different exercises. So if you're drinking water, make it quick and lay onto your stomachs. Spine strengthening exercises, we're gonna start with something called a T raise. So you're gonna bring your arms out to a T. You want your thumbs to face up. Make sure that your wrists are in line with your shoulders. And then keep your legs together like you have one leg. Point your toes, make sure your heels touch. All you're gonna do here is exhale as you lift your arms up, inhale as you lower. So you're only working your upper body, okay? Keep everything from the waist down, grounded into your mat. Here we go, 30 seconds. Set, go. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. If you can see, my mouth is not on the ground. I've lifted my chest just a little bit. Every time my thumbs drive up towards the ceiling, I'm also squeezing my shoulder blades together. Press your hips into the mat. Feel your thighs dig into the ground. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. 2 more seconds. Change. Turn your head to the right. Left ear rests on the floor. You only have a few seconds here. Great job, everybody. The next exercise you're going to do is called an L shape or an L raise. So you're going to cactus out your arms. Elbows are bent to 90-degree angles. This time your palms are going to face down. Keep your feet about hip width distance apart. All you're going to do here is exhale, lift your arms and your legs, inhale, lower. Just repeat that movement over and over again for 30 seconds, okay? Here we go. Point your toes. Again, your feet are hip width distance apart. Arms are cactus out. 30 seconds. Set, go. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Make it a goal to lift up higher with every round. Every time you exhale, squeeze your booty, squeeze your shoulder blades in. Great job. Press your hips into the mat. Go for the length in your legs. Go for the length in your spine, extending through the crown of your head. Already down to your last 4 seconds. Keep it up for 2, 1. Change. Turn your head to the left so your right ear rests on the floor. Melting into your mat. Allow your backside body muscles to completely relax. That's exercise number 2. And just like that, it's time for number 3. Go into your locust pose with your arms back behind you. Press your palms into each other if you can. Your feet are going to stay hip width distance apart. When I say go, you're lifting your chest and your legs, and you're going to do swimmer feet, just like this. I know you're excited. Here we go. Keep your neck in line with your spine. Press your palms into each other. Arms are straight. Set, go. 30 seconds. Come up. Drive your knuckles toward your heels. Press your hips into your mat. Squeeze your booty. And then again, as you point your toes, maybe engage your quads. And then make your paddles as small as possible so that you can focus on the speed a little bit more. The faster you go, the more heat you generate. We are already way more than halfway through. Come up higher, lift your chest, lift your legs, feel your thighs lift off of the mat. 3 more seconds. Change, come down. Take a break. Just turn your head to the right, left ear rests on the floor. We are done with spine strengthening. I'm dripping in sweat. Hopefully you are too. Drink a little bit of water if you want. We're going to go into our first sequence. There's only 2 exercises. The first thing you're going to do, so fun. We're starting with cardio by way of football runs. Haven't done these in a while. So you're going to start with your feet about hip width distance apart. So anybody at home, what I'm doing right now is I'm adjusting my pants so that I can really give it my all. So adjust your pants as you need. Keep your feet about hip width distance apart. Make sure your toes are facing forward. Start by coming down super low, right? Hips are back, hips are down. And with your hips in this position, you're just lifting up 1 foot at a time. My hands are in prayer so that I can pray for the time to go by fast. You just want your feet to come up as quickly as possible so that you can get your heart rate up. If you want to slow it down, you can bring 1 foot up at a time, but this is here so that you can get your heart pumping. 4 rounds, that's all you got to do, 20 seconds each. The next thing we're going to do is a standing split to a Shiva squat. So I'm going to show you from this side. You're going to start with your right leg down, your left leg up. So it's a standing split. Yours may not look like this, and that's fine. All you're doing here is lifting up your left leg as much as you can. My hands are right underneath my shoulders. The higher up you bring your left leg, the better. You're going to start here, and you're going to go into your Shiva squat. So inhale as you bend your right knee. Bring your left thigh to tap your calf muscle. And as you exhale, drive your left foot up. So it's inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, shoot your left leg up. Straighten out both legs. 2 rounds with your right leg down. 2 rounds with your left leg down. Try to keep your shoulders and your hips square to the floor the entire time. I know you're pumped. We're starting with those football runs. Just 20 seconds at a time. Bend your knees, come down low. You can keep your hands in prayer. Arms on both sides. Do you. Let's do it. Set, go. 20 seconds. So keeping your core tight is going to allow you to generate more heat. Sitting down low is allow you to get your quads burned and on fire. Last few seconds, sit down low, pick it up, change. Come up to standing, open up your chest. Keep your shoulders down and away from your ears. Whew, I'm feeling good. Round 2, set, go. You got it, 20 seconds. The second round, do what you need to do to make it go faster. I'm praying for you, so don't even lower, bend your knees. Change, come up. Woo! Roll out your shoulders during this break, or be still. Round 3, set, go. 20 seconds, what are you gonna do with it? Breathe, burn, sit lower, all those things, hopefully. We are already almost done, friends, more than halfway through. Pick it up. Last 3, 2, 1. Can you see me slowing down? I don't stop though, right? One more round. I am gonna stop for this last round, but you're gonna do it. Bend your knees. Sit down low, set, go, 20 seconds. Do the best you can to keep your heart pumping, even if that means slowing it down. You've got it, I can see you. Bend your knees a little bit more. You are already almost done. Do not stop. Push it a little bit more. You have 3, 2, 1. Change, arms on both sides. I'm turning to the side. You can face whichever direction you want. Your right leg is gonna stay down. Your left leg lifts. Standing splits. Here we go. Set, go. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, shoot your left leg up. Inhale down, exhale, lift. As your left leg lifts, dig your right heel into the floor. Squeeze your right butt cheek. 8 more seconds. Keep your chest pressing into your right thigh. Drive your left toes up. Change. Come up to standing. Open your chest. Awesome job. You have one more round. Go into your standing splits. Point your toes. Set. Go. Inhale down. Exhale up. Try to go for that engagement with your quads. As you dig your right heel into the floor, squeeze your right butt cheek. Point your left toes up. Awesome job. 5 more seconds. Do not stop moving. You have 2, 1, change. Feet back together. Come up to standing. Open up your chest. Left leg is gonna stay down. Right leg lifts. Let's do it. Set, go. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. So just like before, you're trying to keep your shoulders and your hips square to the mat. The more you drive your right toes up, the more you open up your right side hip flexor, the more you engage your right butt cheek. Almost done. 3 more seconds. Change. Oh my goodness, guys. One more round. That's it. Then you get a break. Let's do it. Keep your left leg down, right leg lifts, set, go. You can do it. Hopefully at home you are feeding yourself amazing energy, only positive messages. What are those messages? I'm curious. Is it yes, we can? Is it heck yes, I'm doing it? Whatever it is, keep it going. Let me know what it is because I'm very curious how you motivate yourselves at home. 3 more seconds. Change. Come up to standing, open up your chest, fist pumps, high fives, or like Gigi did yesterday, that jellyfish, that made me laugh so hard. Okay, if you're drinking water, cool, take a break. Our next sequence, we're gonna go into 2 different movements, starting with wide leg half burpees, everybody's favorite cardio move. Your feet are gonna be outside, shoulder width distance apart, toes out, heels in. Start by bending both of your knees as you inhale. Hands come down. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, jump forward. Reach up, squeeze, add a twist. Same thing if you want to modify though, just kick out one leg at a time. Come up 1 foot at a time. Reach up, squeeze. Go in the opposite direction the next time you come up to standing. So a couple of things to consider. Squeeze your booty when you come up to standing. That way your hips automatically stay square to the top of your mat. Make sure your shoulders stack over your wrists, your shoulders stack over your hips, and then engage your quads also as a way to fire those muscles up. So you're only doing 4 rounds of that. Then you're gonna go into your reverse tabletop with a knee tuck. So hands are gonna go onto the floor. Your wrists are gonna stack underneath your shoulders. Your heels are pressing into the mat. And as you exhale, your hips come up. So notice that line of energy from my shoulders down to my ankles. You want the same thing. If your hips drop, just make sure you're squeezing your booty, okay? So this is your reverse plank. The knee tuck is coming as you bend one knee at a time. So you're gonna exhale as you bring your right knee up. Inhale to lower and extend. Exhale, inhale. You're gonna do 2 rounds on the right, 2 rounds on the left. To make it harder, you're not gonna rest your working heel, okay? You're just gonna bring it down to a hover and then exhale as you bring it right back up. Cool? 4 rounds of burpees, 2 rounds each of that reverse plank with your knee tuck. Let's do these burpees, shall we? Get them over with. No more after this, just 4. Bring your arms up. Let me know you're pumped. Keep your core engaged. Set, go. 20 seconds. Don't forget that twist as you come up to standing. Dig your heels into the floor. You're going from side to side. Stand up nice and tall. Reach your fingertips up. Down to your last 5 already. Keep your breath moving. Push for 2, 1. Change, arms down. That's round 1. Flew by, right? 3 more seconds. Bring your arms up. Set, go. When I said 3 seconds, I meant 3 sets, but you knew that. Modify at any point. Remember to do the best you can. Your best is always enough. Showing up was the hardest part. You've already done it and so much more. Might as well keep it going, guys. 5 more seconds. 3 more. Change. Arms down to both sides. I'm sitting out round 3. You can do it. Bring your arms up. Set. Go. 20 seconds right here. Push yourselves. My goal or my challenge for you is to go a little bit faster. Make sure you're matching your breath to body movements. So pick up the pace with your breathing. You're already down to your last 5. Yes, you can. I see you. You have 3, 2, 1. Arms down. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Connect to your breath. 1 more. That's it. Get ready now. Bring your arms up. Set. Go. 20 seconds. Whatever you do not stop breathing. Whatever you do, do not stop squeezing. If your airdrop falls out of your ear or your ear pop falls out of your ear, that's the only time you can stop. Do not stop moving, guys. You can do this. Reach up higher. You have 3, 2, 1. Arms down. All right. How are we done already? We're going into that reverse plank to the knee tuck, starting with your right knee coming up to your chest. So hands go underneath your shoulders. Lift your hips up. Set. Go. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lower. Keep your chest lifted. You're digging your left heel into the mat. I'm engaging my left quad, so I hope you're doing the same. Bring your knee a little bit closer to your chest. Last 2, 1. Change. Lower your hips. Bend your knees. Awesome job. You have 1 more round on the right side. Place your hands down. Lift your hips. Set. Go. 20 seconds. So again, the extra credit is just bringing your right heel down to a hover instead of tapping. You can always rest it, but remember you want that long line of energy from your shoulders down to your heel. 4 more seconds. We're in it together. Yes, you can. 2, 1, change. Hips down. Roll out your wrists. You have 2 rounds. This time your right leg stays down. Your left knee is coming up. Let's do it. Lift your hips. Set. Go. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I don't know if you guys can see, but both of my feet are flexed. So toes are back to your face. That's an easy way to open up the backs of your legs and also engage your quads. Already down to your last 5. Lift up higher with your hips for 2, 1. Change. Sit down. I'm bending my knees. Was that 2 already? Was that 2, Sarah? You know what? Let's just do 1 extra just in case my mind is distracted. I've got Rihanna playing. Here we go. If we already did 2, then you can take a break, but I'm gonna do an extra. Here we go, set, go. This might be 3. This is one of the joys of multitasking. When you're a teacher, it's a different kind of yoga and Pilates brain. It's all good. I'm always down for extra credit. Make sure your hips stay lifted. Your spine is long. I'm shaking. Hopefully you are. There's only 3 seconds. Change, sit down low. I can't wait to watch this rebroadcast. That was probably 3. Sarah, you're perfect. Don't, you're fine. We're done though. So treat yourself to a little bit of water. There is one more standing sequence. So while you drink, I'm gonna demo for you. The first thing we're gonna do is a mountain climber. You're doing 4 rounds. So start by going into your high plank. Your shoulders are gonna stack over your wrists. Your hips are in line with your shoulders. You're exhaling every time your knees come up to your chest. So this is a super slow climb. To go fast, you just pick it up. You can always modify if your wrists are exhausted. You can lay on your back and do bicycles instead. So lay on your back, opposite knee to opposite elbow. That's it. 4 rounds of your mountain climbers. Whew. And then we're gonna go into a 3-legged dog to a fallen triangle. I'm gonna show you with my right leg up first. So you're gonna start in your downward dog. Hands and feet are gonna be hip width distance apart. Lift your right leg up. So this is your 3-legged dog. To go into your fallen triangle, you're gonna bend your right knee, bring it into your chest, kick your right leg to the left side of your mat, reach your left hand up. This is a fallen triangle. So go back, 3-legged dog, exhale, kick your right leg to the left side of your mat, fallen triangle. Extra credit, your foot is not gonna rest on the floor. Instead, you're gonna go 3-legged dog into your hovering foot, fallen, go right back up and repeat over and over again. All right? So if you want to modify, you can always go right into your fallen triangle and do hip lifts instead. All right? You're going to do 2 rounds on the right and 2 rounds on the left. I know you're excited. Let's do it. So mountain climbers first. Start in your high plank. 20 seconds. Help me count, Sarah. Set, go. 20 seconds. I'm going to do these slow so that I can talk to you and entertain you. Every time your knees come up to your chest, that's when you exhale. Press your hands into the floor. We are now at the halfway point. I'm looking at myself at the side mirror. My hips can be lower. There we go. 3 more seconds. Change. Drop down to your knees. Woo, roll out your wrists. I don't know if you can see me, but I am drenched in sweat. 3 more rounds. Round 2, set, go. I want more sweat, so I'm gonna go fast. Exhale every time your knees come up to your chest. Be light on your toes. Awesome. 10 more seconds. Spread your shoulder blades, backside body opening up. Your core is still tight. 4 more seconds. Woo, change. Drop down to your knees, roll out your wrists. We have 2 more. I'm gonna sit out this next round. Go into your high plank. Set, go. 20 seconds. That's all you gotta do. It's gonna fly by. I'm watching you. You can't see me see you, but I can see you. I'm proud of all the work that you're doing. You've got it, guys. At the halfway point already. Maybe go faster. There's only 5 more seconds. Do it. Push it. You have 3, 2, 1. Release. Sit on your heels. Roll your wrists out. High five. All right, guys. You're down to your last one. Go into your high plank. Set. Go. 20 seconds. I'm going to slow it down and I'm going to go into my crossbody climbers. The choice is yours, though. You can do whatever you want. Just make sure your core is engaged. Maybe if you're going into your crossbodies, bring your knees closer to your elbows, round your back. 3 more seconds to go. Change. Cardio is now officially over. Yes, we did it. All right, we're going into your 3-legged dog, into your fallen triangle. Start by going into your downward dog now. Hips come up. Your right leg is gonna lift. Let me know you're ready by bringing your right leg up. 20 seconds. Set. Go. Exhale. Twist into your fallen. Inhale. kick your right leg up. So I'm gonna go for the extra credit, that hovering fallen, inhaling as you point your right toes up, exhaling as you kick through. There's only 5 seconds. Yes, you can. Twist a little bit deeper for 2, 1, change. Take a break. Round 1. You have one more round on the right side. Remember, if you're modifying, you can go right into your fallen and do hip lifts instead. Let's do it, everyone. Bring your right leg up. Set, go. Kick it through. I'm going again for that extra credit. Keep your left arm lifted as you go into your fallen. Kick through with intensity. Create that twist in your spine, working your side body. Last few seconds. Change. Whoop. That's it for your right side. We're going into the left side right after this. So go into your downward dog. Let me know you're ready. Point your left toes. Drive your hips up. Set. Go. Kick it through. Fallen triangle. Point your toes, inhale. Exhale, kick it through. Right arm lifts. Beautifully done. Moving with grace, but mostly control. One of the major components of Pilates is moving with control and intention. Few more seconds here. Change. Take a break. That's round 1 on your left. One more, and then we go into our active recovery. Ooh, I may have gone a little over on time. Here we go. Left leg lift. Set. Go. 20 seconds. Kick it through. Active recovery is only going to involve one exercise, then you get your savasana, and then you get the rest of your day. Do the best you can. Give it your all here for this last round. Kick through a little bit deeper, twist even more. 3 seconds. Change. Nicely done, everybody. If you need water, then you can have some. If not, lay on your backs for your final exercise. Active recovery is one more opportunity to strengthen your body, but it's also a way for you to bring your heart rate down. So translation, slow it down a little bit. For your ab exercises, you're just gonna do 2 count butterfly crunches. So your feet are gonna press into each other. Take your knees out wide. Rest the outsides of your feet onto your mat. So creating that diamond shape here with your legs. Your hands are gonna go behind your head. Keep your chin and your eyes up towards the ceiling. You're just gonna come up in 2 counts like this and come down in 2 counts. Whatever you do, don't bring your chin in. Keep lifting your chin up because where your eyes, your chin goes, your body will naturally follow. We have 1 minute. Let's do it. Set, go. Come up for 2, down for 2. Remember, this is a slower movement. You're coming up in 2 distinct counts and you're lowering at the exact same speed. Maybe come up higher with each round. Maybe even hold it when you come up to the top. That way you can challenge your lower abs. Press your lower back into the floor. Visualize your shoulder blades peeling off of the mat. Once you do that, once you go into that visualization exercise, you will feel your body come up even more. Create that heat in your lower abs by sucking your stomach in. Take your vision up even more, higher up towards the ceiling. We're already down to our last 10 seconds. Awesome job, everybody. Slow it down if you can. You have 3, 2, 1. Whew, we did it. Bring your arms down both sides. Straighten out your legs slowly. Take some time here, connecting to your breath. So we are now in our final savasana. Your final savasana is where you receive all the benefits of your hard work. So hopefully by now you are feeling super accomplished. Hopefully by now you are feeling proud and definitely sweaty. Close your eyes here, and just like we did at the beginning of class, take some time, to check out from anything that happened before this very moment. So your savasana is, like I said, where you receive the benefits of your hard work. Your savasana is where your body does its celebration dance. So it's your victory lap. It's your post-game celebration. But this celebration is different because you're literally doing nothing. All you're doing is breathing. So hopefully your eyes are closed. Hopefully your breathing is slow and consistent. Wherever you are with your breath, go ahead and exhale now. Make your next inhale super slow. Count to 6, maybe 7, maybe 8, and then open your mouth. Exhale, sigh it out. Feel your body get heavier onto the floor. Next inhale is going to be the slowest one of your day, maybe even the week. When you get to the top, take one more sip. And then open up your mouth. Exhale, sigh it out. Let it go. Slowly bring movement back to your body now, wiggling your fingertips and your toes. If you have time, stay in your final savasana. If you are ready to go, then you can push yourself up into a seat. As you come up into your seat, just want to give a little shout out to our friends on. We've got Don, Jess, Samantha, Britt, Taylor, my girl Marlise. So happy to see you. As you come up into your seat, relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. Take a deep breath in. Mouth open, exhale, sigh it out. And as you inhale, sweep your arms up. Press your palms into each other. And then on your exhale, drive your thumbs right into your chest, bend your elbows. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your day. Thank you so much for supporting Blue Moon and for being a part of our family, virtually and in real life, from the bottom of my heart and our studio's hearts. Namaste. Thank you all again for your help, for your support, your generosity. For links on how you can on how to support us and donate to our studios, just go to our website, bluemoonyogastudios.com.